Hello, I'm an independent Amsoil dealer, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about some of the products and the need on today's global economy. First of all, most of y'all have been brainwashed by the 3,000-mile draining of oils for several years, and that's because the oil companies want to make a profit. I've got a couple of videos here. I just want to show you the cover of them. This one here is about the electric car that was destroyed by the oil companies. It indicates that a big portion of the service today would be discontinued if we had electric cars. That means no dealer service, no oil changes, filters, anything that is normally changed on a regular automobile. I spent over 10 years doing service work for various fleets. Several years working construction because it paid a little better than an automotive garage did. The last automotive garage I worked in, the owner was known to cheat his customers, and that's being conservative, just because he had no competition. Since then I've been to college. I've earned a degree. This is my ASE certification. I would encourage anyone that gets their car serviced to have a qualified technician do the work for them and be prepared to ask them questions. Most of the technicians I know won't even consider products by Amsoil because they know the car won't come back for a while. There's another video after the flood in 2006 that devastated Louisiana. This is called Oil Storm. This was made just before the flood came through here, and it identifies some of the problems about the oil crisis in this country. On the back here, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the gas prices around $7, and this was a conservative figure considering what would happen to the country if our oil supply was cut off. Our dependence on foreign oil is just insane. I'm going to show you one of the products here. This product right here, this is an older package. The recommendation for it is to replace it every 35,000 miles or 1 year. But that's 10 times longer than most of the quick lube services advertise. And the reason for that is they're losing their profits from seeing your car. Amsoil now makes a product they endorse for 6 months or 7,500 miles, and that's consistent with your OEM recommendations. And it's generally around $50 at a quick lube center, or you can get the normal changes around $30, $35. It makes good sense to go to a premium synthetic oil. Amsoil also makes their own line of filters, and as you can see from the box, they do their own comparative testing. This filter right here, you change about once a year. When they first come out, they recommended changing them every 6 months. But as technology evolves, they found that most consumers won't change the filter, that they're more inclined to change the oil too. So they made their filters a lot better. They use a multiple pass testing method, which is more accurate than a single pass, which is the standard of filter technology. So my point here today is that we can cut down on our use of oil. We can quit dumping it, the billions of gallons every year, which ends up going into the road work or somewhere else. And you can buy a premium product. You don't have to change it as often. It takes the heat much better. Your car will last longer. It'll get better fuel economy, run cooler in the summer months, and it doesn't have all that sludge buildup that gums up old engines. The next product I want to show you is this is called a diesel concentrate. I use it in my home heating fuel, and it keeps your fuel from going bad. It keeps the burner clean, so it puts out heat instead of smoke, which is a big problem. The next product I'm really impressed with, this is a 2-cycle oil. Use it in your string trimmer. You can use it in a leaf blower. Just about anything that's 2-cycle powered. This product you mix at 100 to 1, which is unheard of in 2-cycle technology. My first experience with that, I was using a consumer grade chainsaw, and I was helping somebody cut some firewood for home delivery, and I was running my saw, and all of a sudden it just quit like you turned it off, and I couldn't imagine what was wrong with it. And I was amazed that it was running so good that the spark plug came unscrewed and fell out. I looked at the spark plug on it, and it was just a light gray color, like a 4-cycle engine. It didn't have any black buildup on it, just a little ring where the base of the threads was. And I found out that was impressive, and I used that saw for a long time, and it never gave me any trouble. Generally, after about 1 or 2 years with a consumer saw, they just quit working and they're wore out because the oil won't protect the metal parts as good. So anytime I start using a 2-cycle product, I go straight for the Amsoil because I know it's going to last longer, it's going to perform better, and it's not going to foul out the plug like other products do. Spring will be here soon, and they also make their own fertilizer. This is called a Grand. This is a general all-purpose seaweed-based fertilizer, and it works very well. I know the numbers on it's very low, like 433, and that's conservative because it's an organic product. It's not made out of chemicals. If you want to know more about the chemicals, it actually degrades the soil and it harms your plants, causes disease. So I would suggest trying that product. I tried it once and I was sold the first time I used it, and I've also tried some competing products and they didn't work nearly as well because there's a whole team of scientists that work for the Amsoil company. They try to make the best products, they try to get it to the consumer through independent dealers at a very competitive price. Anyway, they also have a magazine. This is for dealers, and inside on the second page there's always a testimonial that somebody's written in, and it's very informative. This is one of the perks of being a dealer. You can buy the products at the same price as a dealer if you register as a preferred customer, and you can do that. There's a link to my web store. Here's the web address. This is my website, and on the left margin there's an Amsoil logo, and you just click on that and it takes you right to my corporate web store. And you can order the products straight from the company, or you can sign up as a preferred customer. I'm not sure how that works, but I know it's possible. Anyway, I'm running short on time, but if you want to know more about Amsoil, check out some of the other videos on YouTube, or contact me directly through my website. My phone number is also on the web store. Thank you for your time, and remember, always get your car serviced by a certified technician. That way you know you're getting quality service, not just some hillbilly doing stuff. Thank you for your time. Take care.